Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
And welcome to iFIBER 1 News. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm Cody Johnson reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Monday, May 6th. Tonight we report on a short standoff between two Moses Lake men and police and how volunteers came together to help clean up their city. We also hear a warning from the Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce and look at who's paying the most for lobbyists in Olympia. In sports, the Mariners won 2 out of 3 in Toronto over the weekend, and we'll tell you about a 7-hour race at Talladega on Sunday. Our spotlight story tonight is about one of the signs of spring, the farmers markets. And we've got the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, the Moses Lake Tactical Response Team assisted in the arrest of a teenager who allegedly threatened people with a handgun at a Moses Lake residence yesterday. Moses Lake police were called to a residence in the 600 block of Hawthorne Drive, where they were told Zebulon Gwynn, an 18-year-old Moses Lake man, had threatened people with a handgun. The home was surrounded by police for about an hour and a half. Gwynn reportedly ignored law enforcement. Gwynn eventually exited the residence first, followed by a woman, and was booked into Grant County Jail for possession of a pistol by a person 18 to 21 years old, possession of an unlawful firearm, and felony harassment. Andrew Packer, a 23-year-old Moses Lake man, remained inside the house, and witnesses say the tactical response team deployed a flash grenade. He emerged and was arrested on unrelated warrants for driving with a suspended license in the 3rd degree and operating a motor vehicle without an ignition interlock device. For more information about this story, you can visit us online at ifiber1.com/news. Volunteers joined together to help clean up Moses Lake on Saturday. Here with the story is Ryan Lancaster.
Neighbors got busy helping neighbors in downtown Moses Lake on Saturday.
Okay. And you have how many coming in your group?
Alan Haro with Vision 2020 and the Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce said the groups have been putting on the event for about a decade now.
Every spring we try to get together with a couple hundred of our friends and do some litter pickup along the roads in Moses Lake.
He said a broad range of groups come out to pitch in on the citywide cleanup day.
A little windy in our area, and we get garbage that blows here and there, and people can't seem to keep it in their cars, so it ends up along the roads. The first year we did it, we picked up 2 60-yard dumpsters, I believe is what it was, and it's been less and less every year.
People on Saturday brought their gloves and met at the Surf and Slide Water Park parking lot to pick up trash bags and area assignments.
Absolutely. That would be awesome.
Moses Lake Mayor and Vision 2020 member Bill Ekrit said the group doesn't just rely on gloves and garbage bags to get the job done.
We go around with pickup trucks and actually pick up the garbage that people that don't have transportation or a way to bring it back here do.
Ekrit and others said cleaner streets are a good thing for everybody.
Anything that makes our city look better is always a positive for not only the citizens that live here, but also the people that come to our area to enjoy our parks and our great recreation here in Moses Lake.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Ryan Lancaster reporting with Spencer Graham.
Thanks, Ryan. The Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce is warning businesses about city magnet solicitors. People have been in the area soliciting for advertising on a 5 by 8 inch magnet. An official stated each time this company comes to the state of Washington, we send out an alert. Here at the Chamber, we will always let you know when we are selling any type of advertising. The city magnet people will try to use our name and our organization to promote their product. Chamber officials warn solicitors may say the Chamber or the city of Moses Lake has endorsed their product, which they have not. The Chamber suggests caution in advertising with the company. Each of the people you see here have warrants for their arrest and are wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day, or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We'll be right back after these messages with the latest from the iFIBER One Weather Center, and we've got sports and more news on the way.